Ramadan Mubarak to everyone that is participating in Ramadan right now. For those who don't know about Ramadan, let's cover some grounds. Ramadan is a holy month for the religion of Islam. For Muslims who are able to, they fast from approximately sunrise to sunset as a spiritual discipline, and are rewarded with a big feast once the sun goes down. It is then time for prayer, where time is devoted to worship and recognition. The month of Ramadan changes every year according to the lunar calendar. Halal foods are foods that Muslims can eat. On some products, you can find labels that show that there are no pork products or gelatin in it. Do you have any students who are fasting right now?
Do I have any students that are fasting right now? Not that I know of. No one has come forward to me with it. I'm not aware of it, but that doesn't mean that I don't have students that are participating.
Are you in any shape or form doing anything in your classroom to support students who may be fasting?
I have not, but if a student came to me and had a concern or a request, I would certainly be willing to honor that. I have a very limited understanding of Ramadan. I know it's a period of fasting. It is a month in the Islamic calendar that's on a lunar cycle. I know that most people are expected to observe Ramadan unless they are physically unable to.
Do I have any students that are fasting right now? Yes, I do. How much do I know about Ramadan? Not as much as I feel like I should know. I do know that it is a period of fasting for those in the Muslim faith that takes place once a year. Fasting period differs from year to year based on the lunar calendar. Yes, I am doing things to support my students that are participating in Ramadan. And to go back to your first question, do I have any students that are participating in Ramadan? I do know that I do. I have not specifically gone to those students specifically that I believe are Muslim. I just offered in my classes the opportunity for those who were fasting during Ramadan to reach out to me either by email or after class or when it was comfortable for them to come talk to me about ways that I could help with assignments or maybe giving longer times for assignments or changing the assignment to make it easier for students during the fasting time of Ramadan. So again, I was talking with a student today. I knew that Muslims were not to eat pork or pork-related products, but I didn't know they were called halal foods. So now I do know that. And I'm going to be a lot more cognizant of the types of things. For example, I give out candy treats. So I'm going to look at packaging to make sure that candy can be eaten by students that are Muslim as well as those that aren't Muslim based on the pork products in the packaging.
Yeah, thank you. Do you know anything about halal foods?
I don't necessarily. I know the term. I don't think I could tell you really anything about it, honestly.
Do you know anything about Ramadan?
No, not really.
Do you have any friends that you know of that are fasting currently?
Not that I know of, no.
What do you think fasting is?
So fasting is going at least from what I know, it's going an extended period of time without something that you're used to having, commonly doing food and fasting, not eating food for an extended period of time.
Do you know anything about Ramadan?
No.
Do you know anything about fasting?
Yes. I know that you don't eat for a period of time and then you eat a lot.
And how do you think that is for students who are fasting?
From what I understand, it is probably somewhat difficult, but I think it's also like part of culture, so that probably makes it easier.